So Leeds with the pull, landing close to the near sideline. Surrey centering. Staying with their horizontal stack. Huge layout grab to keep the play alive for Surrey. Just working it around the back. There's the deep shot to the far side. Has a receiver with separation, and they do bring it in the end zone. Really nice offense from Surrey. They're pleased with that one, and they tie the score at 5-all.
That was a tasty flick from the halfway point, going to the back right-hand corner of the end zone. It's beautiful frisbee to watch, I have to say. But Surrey being relatively clinical, I think they still could look at the first open option rather than the option that they want, but it's still looking pretty solid overall. We'll pass you back to Felix with the Hive Ultimate take.
Hello, yes. Hello, yes. So the handlers in a horizontal setup, that subject we were talking about earlier, GG, thanks for bringing it up, good topic. If those handlers set up further back, so that the players are less likely to poach, the defenders are less likely to poach, if the handlers then get the disc in those further back positions, they're going to be disconnected from the players downfield. It's going to be like, more space, so it's going to take longer for those players downfield to get connected, get set up their cuts. More likely that flow is going to stop, basically. Less likely they're going to move the disc, be able to move the disc quickly if they get the disc past to them. Whereas if they set up downfield, then they're more connected to those players downfield. So yeah, the defenders are more likely to poach off, but when they receive the disc, it's far more valuable for them because those other players on their team are really close to them, so they're more likely to be able to move the disc within 1 or 2 seconds. They've got a lot of close options available. So that's basically the Hive Ultimate take. Luke might have some stuff to add on it.
Yeah, being connected to your teammates is a concept we focus on a lot at Hive Ultimate. But there are times when forcing the defender to choose whether or not to poach is also a good option. So standing quite far back, waiting for the defenders to then poach off forwards, and then working with the thrower to abuse that separation with some give and go moves and some dribbling can also be good. But that's a bit more situational than the standard take that we have of try and be as connected to as many of your teammates as possible.
Yeah, I'll just word it differently. Look at that, we've got next time. Come on, sorry.
So bricked pull from Surrey as Leeds set up in a vertical stack once again. Leeds have a poach player on this near side, but Surrey recover. Deep shot available. 2 receivers streaking deep, 2 defenders with them. And Leeds almost get the read, but the Surrey defenders do just enough. So Surrey with their own vertical stack. Leeds playing match defense. Interesting choice. Really great read to bring that forehand in behind the defender. Just a bit too casual on the grab on that upline backhand. So Leeds once again in possession. Open receiver down the far side. Looks for the swing, but just a bit too relaxed on that forehand. And there's the deep shot from Surrey. Nicely run down into the end zone. And Surrey go up a break. 6-5.
Yeah, you can see how psyched TSU are to have been able to take the lead here against Leeds. They're 1 point away from half, but we are also nearing the time cap, so we're about 10 minutes away until the hooter goes off. If the teams are tied by the time that the hooter goes off, then they have to continue the point until somebody scores and then takes the lead and will win the game. If they're not tied and the hooter goes off, it's just finish the possession. But if that does result in a tie, then you play another point. So it's all a little bit confusing. But you're not allowed to have any tied games in the top 8 bracket. You need to have a clear winner.
So a nice ball from Surrey. As Leeds once again set up their vertical stack. Nice handler movement, but not much else going on downfield. A bit of a poach out in this open lane, and nice block from Surrey. Will win them the disc back. Surrey also choosing to play vertical stack. There's a huge deep poach from Leeds. And Surrey tried to punish it by going over to the far side. Back towards the middle now as a pick is called downfield. Right, violation call. So we are back underway. Swing to the near side. Back to the middle. Bunch of movement downfield. There's the deep shot. 3 defenders under it, but the receiver has separation. And that's a second break in a row for Surrey as they take half 7-5.
That is some confident and trusting play from TSU. They absolutely know what each other wants, and it's fantastic to see that the disc is going between pretty much every single player on the pitch. As this game goes into the final few minutes of the game. Leeds still within a chance if they can score, turn, score again very, very quickly. They're not completely out of this game. And just remember, if you're watching live at home after we managed to get the internet back up and running, sorry about the delay for a little bit, but if you did want to support ULTI.TV and Hive Ultimate, who are both bringing you the productions of this stream, and for next weekend's UKU National stream, please do subscribe to our channels. Support ULTI.TV on Patreon as well. If you can financially support us, it would be very much appreciated. We've got a lot of really exciting projects coming up. A lot of really hardworking people trying hard to keep everything up and running behind the scenes, and financially we do need a little bit more support, so please do help us out on Patreon if you can, on Hive Ultimate as well. A lot of content coming up from them. And chat to us on stream, chat to us on Instagram. My handle is GG_17. There's ULTI.TV and Hive ULTI as well.
They could still do it. They could still get scored on. Catch the next two.
Let's go, Leeds! Let's go, Leeds!
Galaxy.
I'll do it. Are you guys Rupert family? Yeah. And just like this. Are you supporting Leeds? Yeah, Rupert was one man. Oh, great! Oh, it's amazing. I started with it. Yeah, fine. At uni.
It's as if we had microphones. The thing is, this is too much shit.
If we both have headsets, one mic.
Let's go, Surrey! Let's go! Come on, Surrey! You've got it in you, yeah!
So the second half about to get underway with Surrey on defense, and there's only a few minutes left of the game, so there's a couple of strategies that they could try and use to run the clock down. They could deliberately throw a pull that rolls out the sideline and takes a while to field. That would run the clock down. They do have 2 timeouts available, or at least one. I think they only used one in the first half. But let's see what they do as Leeds come down with their vertical stack offense once again. Needing 2 points to keep this game alive. But they will not get a clean hold. Sorry, choose not to call an immediate timeout. And send to the disc instead. Looking for options downfield, but they can take their time. The clock will win the game for them if the score stays as it is. Disc over the top, but too high. Leeds get another opportunity to put a 0 point in. So Leeds vertical stack. Finds the receiver on the near sideline. Up line again, but a huge layout block. Will be called foul.
I was on the inside of you. No way. I get you end up on the floor. Anyone? Yeah, we can't get this.
As the the hooter is about to go, I believe. Just a few minutes left, at most. And the foul call will be uncontested. There's basically no way that the defender could get the block without making contact. Huge defensive effort, but this will be the last possession of the game, as Leeds are unable to tie the score. And that is that. Surrey take the game 7-5 over Leeds in what was a hugely tight game until those last 2 points. But well played from Surrey.
Yeah, really good composure, particularly after having previously already played another game back-to-back now. Leeds maybe coming away from this a little bit disappointed, but they've played really solidly. Just a couple of execution errors, making absolutely the correct options. Some outrageous plays as well. Absolutely commendable Frisbee. They should not be disappointed at all in how they played. Good luck to them in getting to, well, through the 5 to 8 bracket.
Yeah, incredibly tight game. Well played from both teams. But stick around, plenty more Ultimate still to come after a short break. We'll see you soon.
I send you a message with all our numbers.
ULTI.TV.
Georgina Morrison on the mic.